Well, for this deep dive, actually inspired by our listener Philippe's interest, we've listened to 3 different YouTubers explaining how they make Amazon affiliate marketing work. We really tried to pull out the best bits for you.
Right. And just to be clear, Amazon affiliate marketing, which runs through their program called Amazon Associates, it basically lets you promote stuff on Amazon.
And you get a commission.
Exactly. A commission on sales that come from your special link. The big appeal, I think, is you don't need your own products. No warehouses, no customer service headaches.
Yeah, that definitely sounds appealing. You're just the connector, really. So these 3 YouTubers are kind of our guides for this.
Each with their own take on getting started and, actually succeeding.
So our mission here is to blend their advice, give you the core strategies, the best practices, basically how to become a successful Amazon affiliate, according to these folks who've, well, actually done it.
Okay, so where does someone even start? One of the YouTubers really hammered home the point about expectations.
Ah, yes. Managing expectations. Forget the get-rich-quick stuff, right?
Totally. They were very clear. This isn't some magic money machine. Realistically, in your first year, you might make, a few $100s a month? If that?
That sounds more grounded.
Yeah. Building up, real passive income takes time. We're talking years, usually, not months. And they warned against those online courses promising crazy income figures almost immediately.
Right. Those always feel a bit scammy.
Yeah.
So what's a reasonable goal then, did they say?
Well, this one suggested aiming for maybe $1,000 a month, perhaps within your first year. But that's with, dedicated effort and a smart strategy.
Okay, $1,000 a month in a year. That feels achievable, but still requires work. And how long until you see anything? Like the first dollar?
You've got to figure it'll take at least a month or 2 just to get a basic site up and maybe start getting a trickle of traffic.
And the time commitment. Is it a full-time gig from day one?
It really varies. Could be just a few hours a week or way more, depending on how ambitious you are. But interestingly, the upfront money needed is pretty low.
Oh, really? Like what?
Mostly just website hosting, of a few bucks a month. Maybe some small costs and there's this thing called the cookie window, usually 24 hours.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means if someone clicks your link and then buys anything on Amazon within those next 24 hours, you could get a commission on it, not just the product you link to.
Oh, interesting. Anything they buy?
Within that window, yeah. Now, the commission rates, they vary quite a bit, usually somewhere between 1% and 10%, depends on the product category.
Gotcha. So like a tech gadget might be different from a book.
Exactly. And one YouTuber gave a good example. Picture a blog all about, say, interactive toys for French bulldogs.
Okay. Niche.
Very niche. And on the blog, they have reviews with buy now buttons. Those buttons link to Amazon using the blogger's affiliate link. Someone clicks, buys a toy, commission for the blogger.
Makes sense. And that brings us to the niche idea. All 3 YouTubers mentioned this, right? Picking a niche. Why is that so important?
Well, one creator really emphasized it helps you focus your effort and build a specific audience. You don't want a blog that's just random. Frenchy toys one day, power tools the next. It doesn't build trust or authority.
Right. Scattered approach doesn't work. Start focused.
Yeah. Start with one thing. You can always branch out later if it makes sense.
So how do you pick a good niche? Is it just random?
One YouTuber suggested a practical approach. Follow the money. Basically, look at Amazon's own affiliate fee list. See which categories pay higher commissions.
Like what? What pays well?
They mentioned things like luxury, beauty, physical music, surprisingly, car parts, lawn and garden, pet products, stuff like that.
And what doesn't pay?
Well, they specifically said watch out for categories with 0% commission, like alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Don't build a site around that.
Good tip. But another YouTuber, and I think the first one too, mentioned something else that's maybe even more important than just the commission rate.
Ah, yes. Passion. Personal interest.
Exactly. Does it actually matter if you like the topic?
They argued it matters a lot.
Yeah.
Think about it. You're going to be creating content about this constantly. If you hate women's fashion but picked it for the commissions, you'll probably burn out fast.
Yeah, I can see that.
Whereas if you genuinely enjoy talking about, say, goats, that was one YouTuber's example, you'll be way more motivated long term. Your passion and knowledge actually become a big advantage.
Makes total sense. It comes through in the content. So what were some example niches they threw out?
Let's see. Home and garden, personal finance, supplements. And the one YouTuber used pets for their demo site. Another one really pushed for niching down further.
Niching down, like even more specific.
Yeah, like instead of just dogs, maybe focus specifically on Yorkies. Their rule of thumb was if less than 5% of people are into it, it might be a good niche. Less competition, maybe.
Interesting. Yorkies specifically.
And they also tied niche choice back to commissions and average order value, like selling high-end PCs versus luxury beauty, different price points, different potential earnings per sale.
Okay, so niche selected. What's next? Do you just start posting links on Facebook?
Well, not exactly. All three agreed you generally need an online home base, ideally a website or a blog.
Even if you plan to use social media mainly.
Yeah, one YouTuber specifically said a website is often needed just to get approved for the Amazon Associates program in the first place.
Ah, okay, so the website is foundational. Any recommendations on how to build one?
One of them heavily recommended Hostinger. They did mention a potential partnership, maybe a discount code, so bear that in mind. But they highlighted it being easy to use and affordable.
And it works well for this affiliate stuff.
They focused on using WordPress, which you can easily set up through Hostinger. The idea is seamless integration with Amazon Associates. They mentioned Hostinger's business plan, having useful stuff like a free CDN, AI writing tools, SEO tools, and importantly, a free WordPress plugin specifically for Amazon affiliates.
Okay, so tools built in to help. Did they show how it works?
Yeah, briefly. The YouTuber set up a demo site, Frenchie Mania, sticking with the French bulldog theme, showed basic WordPress setup on Hostinger, customizing the look.
The plugin, the Amazon one.
Right, the Hostinger Amazon Affiliate Connector plugin. They showed how you could use it to easily pull Amazon product info, like a single product card or a list, or even comparison tables right into your blog post. And it automatically includes your affiliate ID in the links.
That sounds pretty handy, actually. Take some manual work out of it.
Exactly. They even showed using Hostinger's AI tool to generate some starter blog post ideas about Frenchies and dog toys, just basic stuff to get started. And another YouTuber just flat out said, you need an affiliate website. It's crucial for sharing links and attracting people.
Okay, website is up, maybe has some basic content. Now, the big step, applying to Amazon Associates. How does that work? Is it complicated?
The YouTubers walked through it. You go to the Amazon Associates website. Two of them suggested creating a whole new Amazon account just for your affiliate stuff. Keep business and personal separate, you know?
Good idea. Then what?
You fill out your account info, list all your websites, mobile apps, social profiles, anywhere you plan to put those affiliate links.
All of them. You have to be thorough.
Yes, they really stress that. Be accurate. List everything. There's also a question about whether your content is aimed at kids under 13 because of marketing laws.
Right. Important compliance stuff.
Then you set up your profile, choose your preferred associate store ID. That's like your unique username. And you need to write a clear description of what your site or channel is about, your niche.
And then you're in. Approved.
Usually it's temporary approval first. And this is critical. Two YouTubers really emphasize this. You have to make qualifying sales within 180 days.
6 months.
Yep, 6 months to prove you can actually refer sales. Otherwise, they might deactivate your account. And somewhere along the line, you'll need to add your payment and tax details too.
Okay, so there's a probation period, basically. One YouTuber mentioned different Amazon regions.
Ah, right. Yes. The sign-up process is similar for, say, Amazon UK or Amazon Canada, but you have to sign up for each regional program separately if you want to earn commissions there.
Gotcha. But there's a tool for that.
Yes. Amazon OneLink, two of them mentioned it. It helps you monetize clicks from different countries by redirecting users to their local Amazon store using your affiliate ID for that region.
Handy for international audiences. There. Okay, so you're approved. Maybe you made a sale. What are the big don'ts? How do you avoid getting kicked out?
Oh, this is super important. All three had warnings. Big one. Don't use link shorteners like Bitly to hide or cloak your Amazon links. They want transparency.
Okay, no masking links. What else?
Huge no-no. Don't buy stuff through your own links. And don't get your friends and family to constantly buy through your links either. Amazon can figure that out.
Right. That feels like gaming the system.
Yeah.
Where can't you put links?
Restrictions apply. Generally, links belong in your content, blog posts, YouTube descriptions. Some social posts are okay, but not in emails, ebooks, PDFs, private messages, private groups, or forums. One YouTuber was very specific about that.
So no emailing links directly.
Nope. Keep them public within your content. Also, that 180-day deadline to get sales is a hard rule. Don't mess with cookies. Don't promote to kids. Avoid offensive content. Pretty standard stuff, mostly.
What about prices? Can you list the price of a product?
One YouTuber advised against manually listing prices because they change so often on Amazon. You could easily have outdated, inaccurate info.
Makes sense.
Unless you're updating it constantly and have a timestamp. But they noted tools like the Hostinger plugin can actually pull the current price automatically, which solves that problem.
Okay. And the disclosure thing again?
Absolutely critical. You must disclose that you're an affiliate and might earn from purchases. Something simple like, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Needs to be clear and conspicuous. One YouTuber really hammered this home transparency is non-negotiable.
Got it. Disclose, disclose, disclose. Okay, you know the rules. How do you actually get people to click your links? How do you get traffic?
Content. High quality, valuable content. That was the core message from two of them. Start with blog articles. One said aim for maybe 10, 20 to start. The other just said around 20.
So you need a decent amount of content.
Seems like it. And while AI tools can help you brainstorm or draft, they both stressed adding your own original writing, your personality, your unique insights. Don't just publish generic AI stuff.
Make it valuable. And the goal is Google.
Pretty much. The main goal, especially for a blog, is ranking on Google for relevant search terms. SEO, search engine optimization.
Like the best toys for French bulldogs example earlier.
Exactly. Someone searches that, finds your article, reads your review, clicks your link. Even a new site can rank over time if the content is genuinely excellent. Google looks at how users engage. Do they click your link in search results? Do they stay on your page?
And if an article ranks well, it can bring in traffic for a long time.
That's the passive income dream, right? An article you wrote months or years ago keeps attracting visitors and earning commissions. It's a numbers game, too, as one pointed out. More quality articles mean more chances to rank and earn.
But it's not just about ranking, is it? What else did they say about attracting people?
The other YouTuber really focused on getting the right eyeballs, people actually interested in your niche, and getting them to your content, whether that's the website, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, wherever your audience hangs out.
Right eyeballs. How?
They broke it down into two main ways. First, searchable content. This targets people actively looking for info like what to pack for a Yorkie on a plane. These people often have higher intent to buy, so conversion rates can be better.
Okay, search-focused content. What's the other way?
General or viral content. Think broader appeal, maybe funny or entertaining stuff related to your niche. This is often harder to nail and the purchase intent might be lower, but it can bring in a lot of viewers if it takes off.
So, search versus viral potential.
Yeah. And they mentioned social media, short videos. Adding that personal touch always helps build trust. But this YouTuber recommended really mastering SEO and written content first.
Makes sense to build a solid foundation.
Yeah, the formula seems to be create specific, helpful content people are searching for or might find interesting, get it seen by the right audience, provide real value so they trust you, and then the commissions follow. Things like product comparisons, A versus B, or best of lists work really well.
And the more specific, the better.
Generally, yes. Specific niche, specific content titles tend to perform better.
Were there any specific tools besides the website builders that they recommended?
One YouTuber gave a shout out to SEMrush for SEO and keyword research. It's a powerful tool, though not free. They also mentioned Google Trends, which is free, for seeing search interest in topics over time.
Okay, SEO tools. Anything else?
Various AI writing helpers like ChatGPT and Grammarly came up beyond the Hostinger one, and even tools for managing content creation or team communication like Submagic or Slack if you scale up.
Gotcha. Lots of tools out there to help. Okay, wow, that was a lot. Let's try and synthesize this.
Yeah, let's recap.
So pulling together what these three YouTubers shared, success with Amazon affiliates seems to boil down to a few key things. First, set realistic expectations. No overnight millions.
Definitely. Second, pick a niche you actually care about. Don't just chase commissions blindly. Passion helps.
Third, you need that online presence, probably a website. And Hostinger came up as a potentially helpful platform with integrated tools.
Right. Fourth, know and follow Amazon's rules religiously, especially around disclosure and not buying through your own links. Don't get banned.
Crucial. And finally, maybe most importantly, focus on creating genuinely valuable content that helps people in your niche. That's what attracts the right audience and builds trust.
That sums it up pretty well. It looks like a solid business model if you approach it strategically, ethically, and patiently.
So now that you've heard these insights, what specific niche, what content ideas are starting to bubble up for your own potential deep dive into Amazon affiliate marketing?
Le podcast de Philippe.
Help us reach 1,000 subscribers.